Welcome to part 2 of our everyday getaway to Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah, we've got lots more fun for you today. We've got our cabin rental, which was an absolutely beautiful cabin. We have animals, and we have some spectacular views of some hot springs. So make sure that you tune in, watch all the way to the end so that you get to check out all the beauty. And hey, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can go on our next adventure. But for right now, come on along and let's adventure to
Yellowstone National Park.
Hey, good morning. Okay, so here's Tesla number 2.
Technically 3.
Technically 3, yeah, you can, that's a long story, but we'll fill you in on that somewhere along the line. Maybe in another video, maybe in this one. But anyway, our son rented this gorgeous cabin near Lake Henry, and I'll give you a better view from a little farther back in a bit, but we're going to take a quick tour inside. So he rented it off of Airbnb, and they give you a code when you get here, so code goes in. We got here late at night, probably later than we would have wanted, so it's way back in the woods, so we had to work a little bit to find it. But boy, when you first come in, there's this staircase that lifts up to a loft, and this little guy here, I love that bear. There are a couple beds. I'll take you up there after everybody's not moving around up there. But we'll take you through the basement, or not the basement, first floor, I guess I should say. So we've got wraparound couch, and everything is just decorated so beautiful. So there's so much beautiful woodwork everywhere, from the dining table to the coffee tables to even the bar stools, there. They're so beautiful. This bar itself is just gorgeous. They do leave you some snacks. I think Airbnb pretty much always does that. Beautiful rugs. All right, downstairs there's one bedroom, and it is absolutely gorgeous. The bed wasn't the most comfortable, but I tell you what, I slept well. I fell asleep as soon as we laid down last night, and actually got up a little bit earlier than what was expected because my husband and I went outside looking for, we were hoping to see a moose or something out in the yard. We didn't, but we were hoping. So beautiful bedroom. Again, everything, it's a cabin, so everything, including the mirror frame here, and just every decoration. It's all woodworking. Has a nice big closet with this one, and it includes some games. There's a cooler, and there was a Graco in here. Oh, it's up top. There's a Graco, so if you have children. All right, so we'll, oh, look at this little table. There's an end table on each side with regular outlets. We haven't found any smart plugs, but regular outlets, and these are so cute. Outside to this bedroom and to the right, there is a large bathroom that has washer dryer. Since we rented off of Airbnb, when we leave, we will just take all the linens, the towels, that kind of thing, put them in the wash, and that's one of their rules. Oh, their big rule is that there are no shoes allowed in the house, so bare feet only. So that's the #1 rule for this cabin. They do also have body wash, soap, conditioner that they provided here in the shower, and it is a nice tall shower. You know, I'm almost, well, I'm 5'8", 5'9", and I'm probably a foot from even the shower rod itself. So this is a very tall shower, but it's also very deep to get into. But let me show you one of my favorite things. Look up here. Every one of these shower curtain holders has a different animal. I love the moose. The bear is so cute. And then this little guy holds the paper. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Wait for it. Bear sighting. Bears. We've been watching for wildlife all this morning since probably 5:30 or so. And look, wildlife. It's the elusive Bryce. This is where they keep their Bryces, out here wandering through the woods. All right, we're going to take you one time around the cabin. So here's the front. And it looks smaller, I think, on the outside than when you get on the inside. When you get on the inside, it is plenty spacious. I think we counted up that you can at least sleep 10.
There's 5 beds, which if you did 2 people for that, that's 10. And then there was a really large sectional couch that you could probably fit 1 person comfortably, 2 kids maybe.
And then there's that Graco in the cabinet, so or in that closet. So if you have a little one. This here on the side, we believe is probably like a 1-person cabin. I don't know if it actually goes with this house or it's separate, but
the door is locked. There is a closet on the left side that's got rakes and some sleds and all that kind of stuff inside of it.
Yeah, so we're not sure if the whole thing is a 1-person or if it goes with this and it's like a storage shed. So we haven't figured that out. We still haven't found the bear spray, which hopefully we don't need it, but they did say bear spray came with the cabinet and we haven't found it yet. All right. Side view. Lots of pretty flowers on both sides, and you're kind of surrounded by other cabins. So this again is near Lake Henry. It's off of Juniper Road or Juniper Street. And I think it's because all these juniper trees, of course. But we came in later. We had, of course, the kerfuffle with the flat tire and then the switching of the cars and all that. So we got in a lot later than we intended. It was probably close to midnight, and it was very dark trying to find this, and we had no idea that all these other cabins were here until this morning. But surprise, there they were. French doors coming off the little back porch, and then we'll take you through the little path here. I think they leave it very all natural, so there's not a lot of weed eating going on, but lots of beautiful flowers. And I do think that it looks like most of the cabins around here, they just let them be. It's in the woods, so they just let it look all natural, as we said. Coming around to the front, there's a little stone path. And back to the front porch, there's a grill that you can use. And this morning when we were looking for animals, we saw, first of all, a bear cub. But I'll show you our bear cub. Let me take you down the path to the bear cub, because got to get to him. We were really hoping to see something a little more exciting than this out early this morning, because we've seen pictures of this cabin with moose by it, real one. But we did see that.
Crikey, it's a bear made out of cement.
And take you walking, and we're going to show you the moose. Now, the moose, when we first came out, I honestly thought, is it a real moose? Wait for it. A little bit of a walk here. This is to a cabin across from us. And do you see the moose? There, between the trees, the juniper trees. But I do believe he is a statue of something. I'm not getting too close to him because I don't know if somebody's staying in that cabin and it's not ours. I think he's wooden. But when I got up, I thought, really? It's a moose. But just not a real moose. Hopefully when we get to the park today, we'll see the real moose though. All right, we'll go upstairs really quickly and just take a quick shot around just so you can see what the upstairs looks like. Again, the bear, my absolute favorite. When you come upstairs, there are 2 beds up in the loft area, and look at this guy. Boom. If anybody welcomes you, he will welcome you. And then there's a bathroom. Let's throw a light on. So a quick bathroom here, shower. Bedroom. Boom. And one more bedroom. And are you ready for it? I'm going to take you on a quick trip. I didn't move the suitcase things in it, so get ready for it. If I were a kid, I would love this, because you go in one side, secret passageway, boom, 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 out the other side. Now, I am much larger than that little space. There's a little door, but if you were a kid, that would be so much fun. I guess that depends on if your parents let you know that it was there. The secret passageway. Big ceiling fan. There's a window unit upstairs, and that big ceiling fan just kind of dispersed that cool air throughout. But it is July 31st. And this morning it's 48 degrees outside here. So you really don't need tons of AC. But it certainly does disperse it. When we got here last night, it was nice and cool. Last thing to see in the house, this is where they keep their Sydney Bryces and Dougs. We had a nice visit at Aspen Ridge. It was a beautiful place, but it's time to get moving on. Time to pack it up. So I don't know if you can see him, but there's a big elk up between the trees. He's laying down. It's early in the morning, and I think he's still resting. We saw lots of bison on this trip. This guy, he was rolling down the hill and kind of wallowing in the dirt. They do that to keep the bugs from bothering them, especially the flies, and there are a lot of them out there. And that's just one way they try to keep themselves rid of things that are bugging them. But he seemed like he was just having a great time. We saw most of the bison in the Hayden Valley. And look here, there's even bison calves. They were so adorable, and there were so many bison just stretched out all over the valley, just having a great time. This guy, he napped. Nothing bothered him. This bison, he's having a great time, not only crossing the street, but he crossed right in front of us, and then once he gets to the other side, this is too cute. Kind of goes up on the hill, and then he just takes over down the side of the road like, yeah, I did that. What's it to you? We did see quite a bit of elk, and some of them are hard to see, but hopefully in the video and in these pictures you can at least get a glimpse of the number of elk that we saw. In the Hayden Valley, we also did see a grizzly bear and some wolves. The deal is they were with a high-powered scope, so we couldn't get pictures of them, but they were absolutely so amazing to see. Something that probably we'll never get a chance to at least witness them playing and chasing each other and having so much fun. That was awesome. I wish we could have at least gotten pictures to share with you. I don't know, but coming out of the bathroom to two crows that size, I don't know, that's scary. Scary. And Cindy decided we're going to name them Russell Crows.
Today you're going to discover the Grand Prismatic Spring, Yellowstone's largest hot spring, and other hydrothermal wonders, along with the fully accessible half-mile trail. Keep in mind, leaving the boardwalk is dangerous and illegal. Pets are not allowed. Keep your children close to you at all times. Do not smoke, and do not bring food or beverages on the boardwalk. I repeat, stay on the boardwalk.
Stay on the boardwalk. All right, so let's take a walk on the boardwalk. If you notice over here on the side where the water's coming down from the hot pots, you can start to see all the colors. There's some, right now it looks almost a rust color with a copper. A few minutes ago it looked gold. I think as the sun hits it and reflects the minerals and things in it, it has a little bit of change of color, but I think it's going to be pretty beautiful. I can't wait to see the turquoise colors. And by the way, the river, gorgeous. All right, so we're back to the gold color, which I really like. It does have a yellow gold hint, but then as you turn to the left, it hits that orange. So I'm not sure if it's more the sun or where the minerals are, or the type of mineral that's there. This is the next to larger pot, I think, but there's a larger one, and I think that's where we get the turquoise colors. All right, so this is the Grand Prismatic Spring, and it's the largest and one of the most brilliant of Yellowstone's colorful hot springs. And it looks like it's 200 feet across, and the temperature of the water between 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, not between, I guess it is the highest. So that ensures that it's always got that steam coming off of it. But the colors, gorgeous.
So as you're looking at this, you might wonder what all these colors are. We've got orange, blue, and what the brown. The thing is, those are living microbes that thrive on the heat of the hot pot.
So this is called Sapphire Pool, and it certainly is sapphire. And I don't know if you can tell, we'll walk over a little bit. If you look down in there, where you can see the ridges of the rocks, or just that edging, it is very deep. Most of the little pools that we've seen are more shallow. This is the first one that I've noticed being really this deep, and you can see even the edging on the sides.
So it's time to wrap up another everyday getaway adventure.
Yeah, we had so much fun in Yellowstone Park. We had a short weekend, but boy, we packed a lot in. Today we came back in the park, even though it was maybe just a half day. But boy, we had a good day seeing animals, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We saw a grizzly bear.
We saw wolves. There were 2 black wolves, and there were 3 apparently gray cubs that we really didn't see as well, but they were hiding in the grass by the 2 black
A whole
ones.
lot of bison or buffalo.
And lots of elk. So it was a great day being able to check out the animals. We've had a great time just traveling around. Hey, before we go, we invite you, if you haven't already, take a minute, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way the next time we adventure, you can go with us.
And thanks again for joining us.
Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. On our next video, we're going to head to Skagway, Alaska, where we're going to jump aboard the White Pass Railroad. We're going to head to the Yukon, and we're going to spend some fun time playing around with some little huskies.